Hello guys, it's Mr Feltham here. What I'm going to be doing with you now every day from Monday to Friday is I'm going to be doing a new PE fitness session. You're going to be following along with me. I'm going to be timing each exercise and we're going to get nice and active, okay? When we're doing our sessions, just make sure that we've got a nice clear space. So if you've got any chairs in the way, move them to the sides like I have here. What you'll also need, 2 water bottles, just regular size ones, and then 2 baked bean cans. Okay, either one will be fine. If you don't have one, use the other. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with the warm up and then we're going to get into exercises. Okay, so just make sure you're ready. Okay, might want to have a drink nearby as well if you need a quick drink. But otherwise, we're going to start. Okay, just going to go for a 5-minute warm up and then we're going to go into our main session. Okay, right, whenever we're ready. Well, let's go. So start with a nice jog. Perfect, doesn't have to be too quick. So bring those knees up a little bit more, that's it. Swing those arms. Remember to always breathe when we're doing exercise as well, it's really important just to keep our breathing going. And then next, we're going to kick our heels up to our bottoms. If you want to, put your hands in the way, just to protect it a little bit more. It can be a bit uncomfortable. Brilliant, then back to a jog. Every time we finish an exercise, we're just going to, in our warm up, we're going to come back to a jog again. So nice slow jog. And now next we're going to go drop down to our sides. We're going to go back 2 steps, come forwards 2 steps and do some side shuffles. So 2 back, 2 forwards, 2 back, 2 forwards. Make sure we're on our toes, we're nice and bouncy when we come forwards as well. Then we're going to change over to our other side. Do the same thing again. Keep it nice and low to the ground. Perfect. Great work. And then back to a jog again. Should start feeling a little bit warmer now. As the muscles start to warm up, get blood pumping around the body. Okay. And now what we're going to do some arm circles, so keeping our legs going like they are now. We are going to take those arms and we're going to bring them back past our ears, behind our back. So going backwards. Okay, let's warm up our shoulders and our back. Good work. Probably should have picked a room with a higher ceiling, but it's okay. And I'm going to go forwards. Excellent work, keep that going. Remember that breathing too. And back to a jog. Okay. Okay, we're doing really well so far. We've got a couple minutes left. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to slow ourselves down a bit. I'm going to do some sprints, okay? So whenever we're ready, I'm going to count down from 5 and I'm going to do a sprint, okay? So we're going to go as fast as we can for 10 seconds, okay? Right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go quick as we can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let's slow down again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's go again. 3, 2, 1. And back to a jog. Should be feeling nice and warm now. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Sprint again. move. I'll really move those legs. That's it. 3, 2, 1. And back to a jog. Okay. Right, and then just for our last bit, what we're going to do is we're going to practice just opening the gate and closing the gate. Don't have to jog on the spot this time. Just keep that movement going. So we're opening the gate. When we do that, we bring up our knee to the side, and then the other side, and then we close the gate, bring it up from our sides to the middle. Really helps our hips to loosen up a little bit when we're doing our exercises. Perfect. We've got 10 seconds left, and then we're done. And we can begin our session. That's better. 3, 2, 1. Okay, and that's it. Right, guys, just have a quick breather for a minute. Done really, really well so far. Good work. If you want to get yourself a quick drink, we can do that now. Right, okay guys, we had a bit of a break. We're now going to go into our first set of exercises. What we'll start off with though is we'll start with a squat, and that'll be our first one. So just have a quick this way. We're going to take our legs out so they're in line with our shoulders, bend our knees, I'm going to squat down to the floor and up. So imagine we're sitting down in the chair and then sitting back up again. If I do it to the side, we sit down, we sit up. Sit on that imaginary chair and sit up, okay? Okay, with your hands, they can be in front of you, they can be to your sides. Okay, just cross your shoulders. I'm going to do that for 30 seconds. Okay, so listing up this way. Whenever we're ready, I'm going to count down 5, 4. Make sure you're in that ready position. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 30 seconds. Get a nice speed going when we do this. Not too quick, just so we're starting to feel our heart pump a bit quicker. First 30 seconds, well done, really good. So now for our next exercise, have a 30-second break. We're going to go down into a push-up. So make sure those hands lined up with our shoulders, nice straight back, and we're going to lower ourselves down to the floor and up. If it's too hard, just put our knees on the floor and then just lower our chest to the floor, okay? Just like this. Okay, makes it a bit easier. Keep those feet up in the air. Right. Come back to 5 seconds, so get yourself into that press up position for me. So we're ready? Okay, 1, and let's go. Again, nice speed, okay? Really keep that speed going when we do these exercises. Remember to breathe as well, it's really important. 5 seconds. And rest there. Well done. Okay, then for our next exercise, we're going to do a plank. So when we do our planks, similar to our press up position, rest up on our toes, nice straight back, and we're going to lift our chest off of the floor, so not like this, be up here on our elbows. Okay, we're going to hold this, really squeeze the abdominal muscles, okay, they're the muscles in our tummy, and they're going to keep us nice and straight, okay, nice straight back. Okay, 5 seconds now, and I'm going to get into that position. So get ready, and let's go. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, and we're done. Well done. That's it, have a bit of a break for a minute. Okay. Right. Well then, so our next one is going to be lunges, okay? So when we do a lunge, we do take a nice step forwards, bend that knee, I'll come back a little bit so you can see. You bend that front leg, the other one rests on the floor. Then you come back, you do another one, and then straight back to the other one. Keep that movement going, okay? Arms up here. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. We get nice speed when we do these, okay? We'll keep that going all the way through. You know it works because that's when you get really tired, like I am. But let's keep going. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Great work. 30 seconds again. Okay, next one we're going to do is our tricep dip. So triceps, little fact for you, I'll come close to the camera, are the muscles in the back of your arms, okay? So that's your tricep muscles. So when we exercise those, we will bring out the chair, bring that forwards a little bit, and we'll rest on the edge. And what we'll do is we're going to rest on our arms, so our hands are going to be holding onto the edge of your sofa. So if you've got a sofa, do that, or if you can find a chair, that's really good. And what we're going to do is we're going to bend those elbows and sit down on the floor, and then we're going to push up with our arms. So sitting down with our bottoms, pushing up with our arms, okay? Right, we're nearly ready, so we'll go now, okay, for 30 seconds. Count down from 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Get nice speed with these, keep that speed going. You should really feel the muscles in the back of your arms working hard to keep you going. I know my triceps are certainly feeling a bit tired already. Let's keep going though, we can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's hold it there. Whew, that was a good one. And now we can have a rest. So 2 minutes now, take 2 minutes to have a bit of a break, get yourself a drink, have a sit down, and just relax, okay? We're gonna have a bit of a break now before we move on to our next set of exercises. If you're not having a drink, just make sure you're always moving around a little bit. Okay, just keep ourselves nice and warm. If we're moving, we're not going to get so stiff in our legs if we just keep moving. If you want to just skip this part of the video, you can pause it, just move it on. It's as long as you give yourselves 2 minutes rest, and then we'll come back, okay? So feel free to pause the video and move to the next point. See you in a minute. .30 seconds left until we start our second set of exercises. Ten seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. And we go straight into our next set of exercises. So next one is going to be our mountain climbers. So when we do a mountain climber, we come down to our hands and knees, and we lift up on our toes. And what we do is we do a bit of a crisscross. So if you can see, I'll bring my right leg to my left hand, and then I bring my left leg to my right hand. Okay, so we're kind of doing a little bit of a cross shape between our hands, okay? But we want to keep that going a little bit quicker, just so we're getting a bit more active. Okay, so just follow along with me if we get a bit stuck. But it's just what it really is my right hand to my left leg, then my left comes to my right. So if you imagine I'm on the floor here, so imagine this is the floor. When I'm lying down, I'll bring them across like this. And then all you do is you bring it down onto the floor and you do the same thing. Okay, right, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Let's start. Try and pick up a nice speed. Start off slowly if you want to get used to it, and then speed up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then stop there. 30 seconds again. Right, so our next one is going to be another one for our tummy muscles, for our core. I'm going to lie down on my back, flat on the floor, if you can see me, nice and flat. I'm going to lift up those legs as hard as we can, keep our bottom on the floor though, and lower down very slowly, so just definitely feel it in your core. Okay, 5 seconds, I'm going to start, 2, 1, and let's go. So nice and slowly this time, nice and controlled. Doing really well, keep that going. I know this is quite a hard one, okay, but you're really doing really well so far, so keep that effort going. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic work, 30 seconds. And this one, okay, we're going to do a little bit of a jog like we did in our first, in our warm up, but this time what we're going to start throwing some punches forwards. So, from on the spot, come to the side, but throw those punches forwards, okay? So every time we pick a step, we take a punch. So this is what it looks like from the front and from the side. Okay, get ready. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then let's go. Knees up nice and high, but throwing lots of punches. And remember to breathe as well, really important. Okay, 5, 4, 3, all the way to the end, 2, 1, speed up a bit, and let's finish. Ooh. That's a good one, I like that one. And then we'll do some burpees. So burpees, come onto our hands and knees, in a bit of a pressed up position, and then what we're going to do is going to come forwards, and then we're going to take them back. So we jump up, we hop with our legs forwards, and then we extend them back. So forwards, back, and keep that going. 5 seconds now. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Quicker the better for this one. Just make sure we're keeping that back nice and straight though. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and make that your last one. Great work. Okay, right. So quick. Brilliant. So now what we're going to do is we're going to quickly do some side planks. So when we do a side plank, we come onto our arm on this side, and we lift ourselves up. Okay, so we're really supporting ourselves on that left arm on the floor. And we're holding a nice straight body position, okay? Right, now let's go in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Keep it nice and straight for me. Keep that position. I'm just going to move back so you can see it a bit better. How it should look. Your whole body straight. Put one foot on top of the other, and just keep that straight position with your legs. Legs should be completely straight, and your body, upper body should be completely straight too. 2, 1. And let's finish there. For our final one, we're just going to do the other side. So same thing again, but only on our right arm this time. Okay. So we're going to be doing this. In 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's go onto that right arm. Super work, guys, really good. You've done really well this session. Okay, I haven't been too nice to you with some of these exercises, but you've done really well to manage them, so keep going. We haven't got that long left. About 9 minutes left of our session to go, and we're done. That's you done for the day. And come down. And 2 minutes now, so if you want to skip this part of the video, just skip forwards 2 minutes, and then I'll join you again for the next part. Right. 25 seconds left, and then we'll be doing the last set of our session. 15 seconds left now, guys. Just maybe start getting ready now, starting to come back to our work area. You might have had a bit of a drink, but you might just be ready to come back and get ready. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and that's it, guys. Right. For our last session, we're going to be using a bit of equipment. So at the beginning of the video, I said that you'd either need some water bottles or 2 tin cans. Okay, I'm going to be using my water bottles that I showed you earlier, so you should have yours as well. Put them out and just show me that I can see that you've got them. Either one is fine. Our first exercise, okay, is going to be a shoulder press. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold 2 water bottles above our shoulders. I'm going to make a nice bent arm, so 90 degrees. So a bit like your triangles, if you've done maths, a right angle triangle is a 90-degree angle, so what it looks like, a bit of an L shape. And you bend down, you squat down, and you push up, and you push those arms up. So you make a bit of a triangle. You actually make a bit of a triangle when we push up. We've got the corners and the top, and then as we do that, we're going to do a squat as we come down, and then extend those legs. Okay, right. Whenever we're ready, get into that ready position. Okay, knees bent, show me you're ready. I'm going to start in 3, 2, show me you're ready, 4, and let's go. Up. Keep that speed going. If we can speed it up, get that heart rate back up, it's perfect. Keep that chest nice and proud, nice and high, head up. Perfect. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's stop there. Excellent. Okay, Let's have a quick look at our next exercise. So that's going to be our kettlebell swings. So for kettlebell swings, you can use a water bottle or you can use pillows, so either one. If you're in your living room and you're doing this, or anywhere in the house, just you can collect some pillows. And you can swap down. If you want to do it with a water bottle, I'll do that as well. All you've got to do is hold it between your legs like this. I'm going to thrust forwards so it touches the ceiling, okay? So all that power is going to come in from our chest, from our hips, our legs, and we're using that to drive forwards and lift it up to the ceiling, okay? Right, let's get started then. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Just go all the way up to the ceiling. Perfect. Excellent, really bend down. That ball should come all the way behind you and come up, so not just to here, it has to come all the way behind before you come forwards. Okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop there. Right. And then for our next exercise, we're going to do some bicep curls. So you might remember from earlier, we talked about our tricep muscles in the back of our arms. Okay. The bicep is actually in the front, so these muscles here. We're going to get 2 water bottles or 2 tin cans. We use some tin cans just to show a bit of different view. And what we're going to do with that, to make it a bit more active, we're going to do a lunge. And then we're going to squeeze the tin cans up. Really squeeze those arms, that's really what's going to work that bicep muscle. And we're going to keep those lunges going like we did earlier, okay? 3, okay, so when we're ready, get in that ready position. I should see like this with those cans hold out. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Perfect. Remember to breathe, that's really important. Okay, 3, 2, 1, make that last one, and stop there. Have a break. Okay. Right, and for our last exercise, this is our last one, guys, so put lots of effort into this final exercise. We're going to lie on our back, okay, on our back, flat like we were before. We're going to lift those legs up, okay, so they're nice and bent, and we're going to lift our head up slightly, put our hands behind, like we're in a hammock, and we're relaxing, and then with our feet, with our arms, so our legs, sorry, I don't know what I'm thinking, we're going to do a cycling motion, okay? So I'm going to cycle those legs, imagine you're pedaling along your bike, but we're going to keep our back nice and low to the floor, okay? Right, let's start. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So our last one, so really push this one as much as we can, really try and get a good speed going. Squeeze those core muscles again, like we talked about earlier, we've been talking about them a lot today. They're really important to keep our back nice and low, so squeeze them. 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Superb, well done. And rest. Okay, that's the end of our workout today. But before we finish up, we're going to do a little bit of stretching, okay? So before we leave, just listen, watch me for a while, and we're going to do a nice cool down. Okay, really important we do a cool down because sometimes the muscles can get quite stiff after exercise. We've been pumping a lot of blood to our muscles, and suddenly if they get quite cold and we haven't cooled down, we can get hurt quite easily, okay? So first one, sitting on our bottoms, we do, we're going to do a happy toes, so happy toes pointed forwards, okay, as far as we can, and then we're going to lean forward slightly, just to about where our socks are, so I'm only going up to where my socks are, no further than that. You should feel a stretch in the back of your legs, okay, and your hamstring muscles right at the back. Just copy me for a minute, I'm going to do 5 seconds more. Okay, and then our last one, okay, we're going to do our lazy toes. So lazy toes, they can just point towards us. It makes it a bit easier for us to reach. Off we go. Same exercise again. Should I say stretch? Same stretch again. Really well today, guys. Just take this time out to say it's been a really quite a tough first session for you, but you've done really well to take part in it. I've been really impressed with everyone. You know, so if you have done every exercise, you followed it all the way through, I'd like to say thank you for joining in today. Okay, and then a chest stretch. So for this one, we're going to hold our hands up behind us, try and extend those arms, and I'm going to push that chest upwards towards the sky and pull those arms down, so we really should feel a stretch right in our chest. Should get a bit in our back as well, and our shoulders. That's it, keep those arms nice and straight. Excellent, well done. And then for our next one, we're just going to do some head circles. So circle head round. It's really good for our neck. Make sure our chin is touching our chest. And then the other way. Just a couple of times. And I'm going to do the same with the shoulders. And then just shake off your arms, shake off the legs, and then just loosen yourself off a little bit. And that is it for today, guys. So thank you very much again, like I said, for joining in for today. This is going to be the first session of the week. Okay, a little bit later this week, just because of some technical problems uploading this episode. But we'll be back again tomorrow for the next session, and we're going to be going all the way through, all the way until Friday. So you're more than welcome to join in once again when you're ready. So thank you very much for joining in today, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Have a good day.